Hey, what's going on, guys? TayJay Productions here, and today I am in Kokomo, Indiana to check out Kokomo Toys and Collectibles. I'm really excited to go in here and check out this store. I've actually been here once before, quite a few years ago when I was already here in town, and you guys are gonna love what they have in here. All right, come with me. So this is Kokomo Toys and Collectibles, which has a lot of really cool stuff that you and I are gonna check out together. I just saw some Terrifier stuff. But first, before anything, we're gonna go talk to the manager, Phil, and see what he has to say about this store. We have Phil here, the manager, and you have been here for 6 years, right?
Yes.
Thanks for letting me come in here and make a video today.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to be here. I'm sure you guys are really excited to see this too. So Phil, would you mind telling me a little bit about your backstory and how you've come to find this place?
Yeah, so I've always been a shopper here, and then I ended up needing a job. I came in and they just asked me since I'm here so much, and I started at the beginning of 2020. And then that was a little rocky because then 2 months later the whole world shut down.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
So you're starting a new job and then figuring it out. But yeah, so a little over 6.5 years, and it's been going great.
Well, like I said, I applaud you for that. Yeah, starting in 2020 and then just a couple months down the road, like this huge pandemic hits. Was it hard to deal with all that in a new job?
Yeah, it definitely was. Like, you're getting used to how the store runs, and then everything just changes. Everything shuts down, so then it's a lot of just in-store, like you're just by yourself cleaning, working, listing stuff online. But yeah, and then it's a whole new store when it reopens. You know, you can only have so many people, everybody's wearing masks. It's so, yeah, it was a bit strange, but we all got through it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, here we are on the other side.
Yes.
Hopefully we don't gotta go through it again.
No.
But I mean, regardless, this is exciting, and I'm excited to show everybody watching today what all you have in here. So would you mind showing me around some of your favorite places in the store and what sticks out to you?
Yeah, that's no problem. I would say, like, with bulk, the number one thing that's selling right now are Funko Pops. I mean, the values of them haven't reached the heights they used to, but everyone loves them. I sell them all for $10 a piece out here on the rack, so people love to fill a basket full. But there's something for everybody here. That's the whole point of Kokomo Toys. You know, I could just put all this stuff online, sell it, and be done. But I want people to come and travel and visit, hang out, and talk. And
people come from all around, right?
Yeah,
you guys are really well known.
Yeah, every day we're having people from the surrounding states stop by, and then you have the people. You know, if I get somebody from California, they're going somewhere else, and they a little detour to come visit, and that's great. Yeah, Funko Pops, and then I've got some cases of the higher end. Right here's all my superheroes, but I would say the top two things would be Star Wars and G.I. Joe, just because since its inception, they've always been popular. There's always been movies, comics. Yeah. So there's many collectors, different generations. I can kind of show you some of the display cases down here.
Go for it.
This will be all like your newer Star Wars up top. Around, but and another big thing is just organizing everything. So each case has like I've got Turtles here, He-Man, and then I've got a couple of the vintage Star Wars cases here.
I mean, some of this stuff has to go for... I personally am not a huge Star Wars fan, which, I mean, I feel like if I took enough time and really got into it, I could be. I mean, there's a reason why every single toy store has a lot of Star Wars stuff, because it's a big thing. I can imagine some of the stuff that you guys probably get in is worth a lot of money.
Yeah, it can be. Just depending, especially if it's like still on the card, because everyone in the 70s, 80s, they opened up, play with it, and then another big thing is all the accessories. They play with it outside, they lose that, and then they just have the figure. It's like, well, that's not what people are looking for at this moment for collecting. But
I swear, accessories are a big thing too. When it comes to toy collecting, I notice like accessories really matter.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of times, especially with these figures, the accessory can be worth more than just the figure itself.
Really?
Yeah, because that's what always got lost, you know? And that's why having the figure complete and in good condition, because most people that are buying this aren't buying to play with it. They're going to put it on their shelf. So and then it's been around so long, people are patient to where they'll just wait and find the one complete. But let me show you some of the G.I. Joes down here as well. But you're right about Star Wars. Like, I was telling a person I'm training today, she's never seen it, but it's like so many movies, like where do I start?
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's so many different lines today. There's so much stuff you have to take in. You're like, I don't even want to start it yet. Like,
right.
And then there's the collecting part of it, like, do I want to start a new line?
Oh goodness,
You know,
yeah. I can imagine. Yeah, I've only got so much space in my room.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, so here's two display cases here of vintage G.I. Joes. I would say the 3 3/4 like O-ring style are the most popular that people come in and look for. But yeah, I would say those Star Wars and G.I. Joe are probably the two top lines. But I mean, we get so many different people and everyone has something that they collect, which is why I try to have something for everybody here.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Transformers over there, but it goes from Barbies, Monster High, like we were looking at Ninja Turtles. I've got statues and high-end 6-scale stuff, but trying to have something for everybody. Like I said, the main focus is getting people to come in and visit and hang out and do what we're doing today.
Yeah, it's an experience. I remember, I think it was back in 2021. I came here with my son, and he was at the very time very into Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah.
And so we came here, and you guys had a big Ghostbusters section, which I'm sure you probably still do. That's not going away anytime soon. And yeah, we picked up some Ghostbusters stuff here. We probably still have it sitting somewhere.
I'm sure, yeah.
But yeah,
Maybe
it was
lost a few of those accessories.
Probably. I mean, there is definitely a lot of stuff in every series of collectibles that, you know, you got your high dollar stuff, and we would buy these things for him to play with. Obviously, they're not sitting on his shelf, so we probably didn't buy him something that was like super expensive. But I'm sure we have something sitting around somewhere in our house.
That's important as well, to have something for every price range.
Right.
You know, everybody. There's still, I mean, we think of collecting as like adult, but there's still kids that come into the toy store. They just want some $5 figure to play with. Yeah.
And it's not like this. I mean, I miss Toys R Us so much. And there's like, it's not the same as walking into a Walmart and going down their 3 aisles of toys versus an actual toy store where, it's just, and then like the stuff that Walmart has, so does Meijer, so does Target, so does all these other, it's just like, you go to one general superstore, you've seen everything they have to offer. Then you come here and you see stuff, everything from present day to like stuff from like 50 years ago. And that's what makes these places
you're always
so
going to
exciting.
see stuff that you've never seen before. I mean, I've been here a little over 6 years, and I still see stuff that I've never seen before, and even the owners, you know, for 18 years. So that's the fun of it. You never know what's going to walk through the door.
So I see we got E.T. up there in the window, but of course Spider-Man caught my attention. Now, Phil, I gotta let you know, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and I'm really excited for Brand New Day. Are you a big Spider-Man fan?
I like Spider-Man, but my favorite is Punisher, so I'm also very excited for Brand New Day.
But I mean, Punisher is amazing, especially the MCU Punisher. And
my favorite.
Oh, what's it? I was trying to think of his name.
John
the actor,
Bernthal?
John Bernthal.
Yeah. He's my favorite actor.
Great portrayal.
So
yeah. So you like Walking Dead? His Shane portrayal.
Even though he's a terrible character in Walking Dead, but
he
my
played
favorite.
a terrible character really well.
Yeah,
that's what's important. I mean, back to Spider-Man. I saw that. That's exciting. And I mean, the only thing that would make this better is if you guys had a Tobey Maguire one, because he's the GOAT.
Yeah. I'm sure if the movies were active when they were making those, they would have made him for sure. Yeah,
there is like a blockbuster Tobey Maguire Spider-Man statue out there. I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah.
I feel like it would make a good addition in your store if you guys stumble across it.
If it came through that door, it'd be up here. I mean, they're paying to get up there, but
I can imagine. So what else do we have here? Kratos. And then we got Iron Man over here. Oh, there he is. There's my Tobey Maguire Spider-Man right there.
I mean,
Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to come back to that.
Okay. We got a few more of the life size. Seem like you're interested in those. I got Harley Quinn, Deadpool, and Batman.
Oh, nice.
Out on this side as well.
Now, you said originally these weren't for sale in the store, but you said they are now for sale?
Yeah. Because initially when we would get them, we would order 2. We'd have one for our store and one for sale. And then we'd sell the one, and then just years after years they ask, and then initially we just put a price out there that if you want it that bad, you could have it. But we really enjoy them, so it's, you always get asked, is that for sale? Is that for sale? And you kind of get tired of it. You're like, okay, let's put a price on it.
Who is it that says it? Ted DiBiase, everything has a price?
Yeah.
Everybody has a price?
Yeah, that's for the $1 Million Man.
Yeah, everyone has a price.
Everyone has a price.
That's awesome. Well, If I had the extra income, I might bring that Spider-Man home. Yeah. So if you want to just hold it for me.
Yeah, I mean, or I'll have to look for the Tobey Maguire one to really convince you.
There you go. That's the one. That's the one.
When it comes in, I'm gonna hit you up.
There we go. Perfect.
Make another video.
So that's cardboard. That is really cool. Someone made that?
Purchased that one. I can't remember. I get confused on some of the. So those are more. So NECA makes the ones we looked at before. They're like a life-size statue, and that's similar to what the Wonder Woman is up there, and then I think Slimer might be as well. But then the Reverse Flash and the Greedo are just costumes. The Snake Eyes up there is the screen use costume. Is that Rise of Cobra? Yeah, from Rise of Cobra.
Wow, that was screen used, huh?
Yeah, from the later 2000s movie.
Well, these are awesome.
And then
it's really in that. Slimer, of course, that's the first one that catches my attention when I see it. I had to show this Killer Clown from Outer Space real quick. Are these both from Spirit Halloween, I believe?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
And so that was another thing where it's personal collection, and then people ask so much.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll throw a price on it then.
Right.
I don't want to get rid of them. They're cool.
Oh, absolutely.
And then Krampus there. Those are all Dungeons and Dragons, the mounts.
Okay. I have... So I'm a nerd, but like a specific nerd only on a few things. I've been trying to play D&D forever, but every time I have a friend who knows how to play D&D, they're like, well, we're in the middle of a campaign. So.
Yeah. Well, we'll start a game in 2 years, right?
Yeah, right. Like. 2 years comes by, are we starting a game?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But this is, okay, so you have a, I see, you got a Freddy Fazbear over here.
I can go with Rocket, he's right over here hanging out.
Rocket, oh my god, he's like life-size Rocket too. If you put him on the ground, that's about right.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty.
And you got Groot?
Got Groot. He's not so much to scale but.
Well, depending on what age he is, which now, I mean, I still think he would technically be smaller than that, wouldn't he? I don't know. He's a hard one. That is really cool. And then okay, Millennium Falcon.
There you go.
I got it. There are a group of fans who probably don't watch me, and that's Star Wars fans, because I butcher Star Wars every time I see it.
I was about to say, your comment section can be brutal on this one.
Oh my god, I know. But you got Millennium Falcon here, and that looks really cool.
Star Wars store display, or Star Wars, Walmart store display.
I was gonna say, it kind of reminds me of like the standees or something in the movie theaters, which I'm so glad that they still do those. That's the thing. I'm really glad that I've seen movie theaters still doing like displays. But as far as like you said, what, Walmart? You said you think you got this from?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I just feel like stores don't do this anymore, and it's sad because it's just like everything is just so boxy and boring. Yeah,
they don't want to give the real estate for that kind of stuff, and that's what you remember when you go into those stores. Is you remember the big displays, all the colors.
Yes.
You know, it's probably bringing you back to whatever display it was when you were a kid.
Probably.
And now it's just an end cap, and then they might have a little sign on there.
One I specifically remember was Toys R Us had this Game Boy Color display.
Okay.
And it had like two. I'll put a picture on the screen here. Had like two giant Game Boy Colors on the very top of the display, and it was just all Pokemon games underneath. And that was the coolest freaking thing ever. But they just don't do that anymore.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. You have a Xenomorph skull here? What?
Yeah.
That is so cool. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you don't want that coming at you. That is, wow, that's cool. Where'd you get that from?
It feels like another NECA, because they do that. It's like a harder foam. I mean, I could pass it to you.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a lot more lightweight than I thought, but wow, that is really cool. You said NECA?
I'm pretty sure that's who made that one. They do most of the life size.
How's it compared to my head?
I mean, it looks pretty good. About 2 years ago, we started the Geek Street Pantry. We call this whole block Geek Street. It's a comic book store, record store, bookstore, antique mall. Just being downtown every day, seeing the people in need, homelessness, give a little extra help. So we reuse this old newspaper container, and we just fill it up daily. Just to help out the community. If any of you feel the need, you can go to kokomotoys.com, and there's like an Amazon list if you want to donate.
That is awesome. I really love that. Can definitely get behind a good cause, and I appreciate you guys for doing that and helping out the community.
It's all not worth it if we're not helping each other out. So, you know, it's fun to sell toys, but you have to give back to the community.
Absolutely. That's really important.
Yes,
so
it is.
Appreciate that.
Yes, no problem.
Thank you guys for doing that.
Yeah, thank you.
Was checking out some Art the Clown things they have here. I've seen this before. That is really cool. And they always have such good prices on their stuff here. So I'm definitely gonna have to walk out with at least something. We saw that Spider-Man figure earlier. We're gonna have to come right back around to it now and check it out. I saw it was $30, which is like a really good price, especially for Tobey Maguire Spider-Man stuff. All right, so this is definitely Raimi Spider-Man. I could just tell. Let's see what we got here. 2007. So this was for Spider-Man 3. There we go. Yeah, Spider-Man 3 the movie. 2007. So it almost kind of looks like it's like a remote control something. I don't know, but that's really cool. I'm probably gonna have to pick this guy up. Oh, he just made a noise. See? I almost passed up this guy. Ooh. Oh, that is a... Okay, I'm gonna guess this is Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2. I got it. I don't know how I knew, but I just could tell by the coloring of the suit. Yeah, no, this one's especially cool. He's super posable, and I've never seen one this big before, but oh my goodness. Yeah. Listen to that. Also notice this alien egg here. I get a little scared looking in here because you know these things are gonna pop out. But it looks like he's in the window maybe. Oh yeah, there he is, back there. We got my boy Art the Clown here. Now when I'm looking at superhero stuff, I am going to be checking out X-Men things as well. I did just finish going through all the X-Men movies before Doomsday comes out. Wolverine is he's a baddie. See what I mean? Just look at him. You guys remember these raisin people? My grandma had like a tub full of them. Oh, check this out. Little Super Mario birthday plates. That's cool. I don't know what year that's from. Well, it says 1989 down there. I don't know if that's actually the year that these plates are from or it's just the trademark. These are what I was talking about earlier. I keep finding these and I want them, but something just keeps telling me to hold off. Especially after I found that Spider-Man 2 figure back there. I'm keeping it in mind. I haven't decided on everything yet. They got a good amount of blind boxes here. You know, I know a lot of you like blind boxes, and I do too. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. I know some of you would flip if you saw these in person. Look at these Furbies here. And these are like the Furbies. That is so cool. KB Toys price tag? You guys see that? That's legendary. Check this out, guys. A McDonald's Rubik's Cube. Look what did you say? Quarter pounder French fries. That's interesting. McDonald's really had everything, didn't they? Here's some of their Ghostbusters like we were talking about earlier, and honestly, I think it was one of these that I came in here and bought for my kid. I can't remember for sure, but I think it was one of these. I know he has some of these too. But those are always good toys to get. I have to decide which one I want more. That one? Or that one? This is a hard decision, guys. The $80 one is cooler, and that's why it's $80. They're both cool. But I want... This is a tough decision. Okay, I'm gonna come back in a few weeks for that guy. Hopefully he's still there. I'm gonna be financially responsible while still treating myself, and I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get this guy right here. And to be fair, he is the first thing I saw. So, okay, I did buy it, and I wanted to give you one more big thanks and round of applause.
No problem.
Thank you very much, Phil, for allowing me in today and talking a little bit on the camera. And that Spider-Man that I stopped and saw while you were showing me around, that's what I ended up getting. So yeah, you have another one over there. If you want to just hold it for me for a few weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Till next time.
I appreciate you, Phil. I really do.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. If you guys want to come over here and give this place a visit, it is Kokomo Toys and Collectibles here in Kokomo, Indiana. And yeah, absolutely. Come in and say hi to Phil.
Yeah, come say hi, hang out, buy some toys.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go outside. Okay, guys, that is it. I'm gonna hop in my car so we could talk about what I got and my experience today. All right, guys, that is a wrap on Kokomo Toys and Collectibles. I picked up a toy or a collectible, and there's a try me button. Let's see what he does.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yo, I bought an animatronic without even knowing it. That is cool.
My spider sense is tingling.
That's not Tobey Maguire. No, but this is cool. It is definitely the Tobey Maguire movie merchandise, but of course they can't hire him to voice everything. They had him in the video games though. But yeah, this is really cool. Definitely a proud add to my collection and a fun video today here in Kokomo. So yeah, absolutely guys, you should definitely come out here and check it out if you can. A lot of fun and a place I haven't been in a few years, but it's a place I'm probably gonna have to start visiting a lot more often, especially if I want that Spider-Man. All right guys, well if you enjoyed this video and you want some TayJay merch, there is some TayJay merch you can get. It's at TayJayProductions.com. There it is right there. Go check it out, get yourself a shirt, stickers, keychains, new stickers too. So you never know what's gonna drop. I can make new stuff at any moment, you never know. So, all right guys, I really appreciate you for watching this video and exploring this place with me. And until the next one, goodbye.